Ever found yourself with a pocketful of naira, maybe a gift from a relative, a tip from a side hustle, or just the result of a good old-fashioned clear-out, and then you think, right, how do I actually get this into my Monzo account? It's a question that might seem straightforward, but in a world increasingly dominated by digital transactions, the process of bridging the physical and digital can sometimes feel a little mysterious. Think about it. We tap our phones for coffee, transfer money with a few clicks, and our salaries often land directly into our digital accounts. Cash, while still a tangible reality for many, can sometimes feel like the odd one out. And when you're part of the Monzo community, a bank built for the digital age, figuring out how to deposit physical currency might not be the first thing that springs to mind. Maybe you've just opened your sleek, Coral Monzo card and are eager to experience the full suite of its features. You're enjoying the budgeting tools, the instant notifications, and the seamless international transfers. But then life happens, and you have cash in hand. What now? Do you need to find a specific Monzo branch? Are there complicated forms to fill out? Will you be stuck in a long queue? Or perhaps you're a longtime Monzo user who's primarily cashless but occasionally encounters situations where cash is the only option, a local market, a small business with limited payment options, or splitting a bill with friends who prefer to pay in physical currency. Suddenly, that cash needs to find its way into your Monzo balance so you can manage it effectively within your digital ecosystem. Whatever your situation, if you're in Nigeria and wondering how to funnel those physical naira into your Monzo account, you've landed in the right place. Because in this video, we're going to break down all the current methods, explore any potential limitations, and give you a clear, step-by-step guide on how to get your cash working for you within your Monzo account. Now, before we dive into the specifics, it's important to address a key point. Monzo, as a primarily digital bank, operates without a traditional network of physical branches in Nigeria. This means the methods for depositing cash might differ from what you're used to with more traditional brick-and-mortar banks. But don't worry, Monzo has thought about this, and there are definitely ways to get your cash into your account right here in Nigeria. Let's explore the primary ways you can currently put cash into your Monzo account in Nigeria. 1. Third-party deposit services, point-of-sale POS agents. This is likely the most accessible and widely used method for depositing cash into your Monzo account in Nigeria. Think of those ubiquitous point-of-sale POS agents you see everywhere, in local shops, markets, even on street corners. These agents essentially act as intermediaries, allowing you to deposit cash which they then transfer to your Monzo account digitally. Here's how it typically works. Find a reputable POS agent, look for agents with clear signage, a secure-looking setup, and who are willing to show you their licensing or identification if you're unsure. It's always best to use agents you trust or have seen operating reliably. Inform the agent you want to make a bank transfer/deposit. Clearly state that you want to deposit money into your Monzo account. Provide your Monzo account details. You'll need to give the agent your Monzo account name and account number. Double-check these details carefully to ensure the money goes to the correct account. Hand over the cash. Give the agent the amount of naira you wish to deposit. Confirm the transfer. The agent will typically initiate a transfer to your Monzo account using their own mobile banking app or POS terminal. Verify the transaction. Crucially, always wait for a confirmation notification from Monzo in your app before leaving the agent. This notification is your proof that the money has successfully been credited to your account. The POS agent should also provide you with a receipt. Keep this receipt as a record of the transaction. Important considerations for POS deposits. Fees. POS agents usually charge a small fee for their services. This fee can vary depending on the agent and the amount you're depositing. It's always a good idea to ask about the fee before proceeding with the transaction. Transaction limits. Be aware that POS agents may have daily or per transaction limits on the amount of cash you can deposit. If you need to deposit a large sum, you might need to do it across multiple transactions or explore other methods. Security. While POS agents are a convenient option, it's essential to be cautious. Avoid making large deposits with unfamiliar agents in isolated locations. Always prioritize your safety and the security of your money. Network issues. Occasionally, network connectivity problems can delay or temporarily prevent transactions. Be patient and ensure you receive confirmation before leaving. 2. Bank transfers from other Nigerian bank accounts. If you have an existing account with another Nigerian bank that allows cash deposits, you can deposit cash into that account and then transfer the funds electronically to your Monzo account. This is a two-step process but can be useful in certain situations. Here's how it works. Deposit cash into your other Nigerian bank account, visit a branch of your other bank or use their designated cash deposit channels, if available, to deposit the physical naira. Initiate a transfer to your Monzo account. Once the funds are credited to your other bank account, use their mobile banking app or online banking platform to make a transfer to your Monzo account. You'll need your Monzo account name and account number for this. Important considerations for bank transfers. Convenience. This method adds an extra step compared to using a POS agent directly. Transaction fees. Your other Nigerian bank might charge a fee for the initial cash deposit or for the subsequent transfer to your Monzo account. Check their fee schedule beforehand. Transfer limits. Be aware of any daily or per transaction transfer limits imposed by your other bank. Processing time. Transfers between banks can sometimes take a little longer to reflect in your Monzo account compared to a direct POS deposit. 3. Peer-to-peer transfers with a cash component. While not a direct cash deposit method into your Monzo account, you could potentially utilize peer-to-peer, P2P, transfers in a way that involves cash. For example, someone owes you money in cash. If someone needs to pay you back in cash, you could agree that they give you the cash, and in return, they transfer an equivalent amount from their own bank account, which could be a Monzo account or another Nigerian bank, to your Monzo account. A friend or family member is depositing cash. If a friend or family member is already going to a POS agent or a bank to deposit cash into their own account, they could potentially deposit an additional amount and then transfer that digitally to your Monzo account. Important considerations for peer-to-peer transfers. Reliance on others. This method depends entirely on having someone willing and able to perform the digital transfer for you in exchange for cash. Trust. Ensure you trust the person you're conducting the transaction with. Verification. Always verify that you've received the digital transfer in your Monzo app before handing over the cash. Are there any methods that are not currently available? With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.